with kickoff to our farewell to Meredith. That guy can speak for all of us here, Meredith, on the couch and our staff and crew. And I say it has been a privilege working with you over these past 5 years. I know the folks at home have enjoyed starting their day with you as well. It has been a great ride. And so sit back, relax, and take a look at some of the highlights of your time here on Today.
This is a job I love. Thank you. From the moment I came here, everybody embraced me. And they made me feel like I was part of this family.
4, 3.
It's hard. It's hard to leave your other family, and that's what I'm doing.
It's a new day. It's a new day.
I don't think people realize how much pressure was on Meredith in those early days.
Do you think you have the chops for the job?
Yes, I think I have the chops for the job.
This is Today.
Welcome the woman who is sitting next to me, to our family and to our team. Meredith Vieira is here.
Meredith Vieira.
Like the way it sounds?
I do, but it's still Matt Lauer and Meredith.
Meredith
Okay.
I don't think that's going to change.
No, I know.
Enter Meredith, and she made it look easy. She made it look effortless. It was as if she had been here for 10 years.
Just hop. Now make a circle. There are a lot of perks that come with this job. I knew if I lived long enough, my dreams would come true, and they have.
She loves to laugh, and she opens her arms to sort of these moments. I think this really shows in her interviews, especially with comedians like Will Ferrell.
Get over here.
Hi, Meredith.
You brought your lunch?
I brought my lunch.
Meredith, you've always wanted to do that.
I've always wanted to be Special Projects Director. Laura, good morning to you. Was that Russell Brand? Was ran it?
First of all, good morning.
Cheers.
I do this every morning.
When you get the statue, I'll polish it for you.
Oh,
wow, it's heavy, too.
She's a movie fan. She loves movies.
Anthony, I want a commitment from you that you're not going to mess around, all right?
You're hot.
I remember her coming in and raving about this movie, Slumdog Millionaire.
What movie do we love? Slumdog Millionaire!
And she just championed this movie.
Slumdog Millionaire, I kid you not, one of the best movies I've ever seen. Slumdog Millionaire, nominated for 200 Oscars this year. It's 10, actually.
Thanks, Meredith, for all your help in getting the movie out there.
You stick around long enough, you get to do very different segments. People hear that, taxpayers, and they're very frustrated because...
Presidents hear that and get frustrated.
You are frustrated by that.
You are now a convicted felon. Do you take any responsibility with what's become of you?
Well, we're going to appeal that.
President Obama's birth certificate, you don't seem convinced that he has one.
No, I'm not convinced that he has one.
Pleased with Donald Trump. The only thing he's running is his mouth.
We'll see if he runs. We'll see.
I don't care.
Meredith is an important player in providing Americans a window to history.
They're saying it's not sound policy. No, I disagree with that. You could have put dozens, maybe many more than that, in harm's way.
She brings a piece of herself to every interview she does.
This is such a nightmare for you. For 4 years, you've been trying to get your son back.
Abduction story with David Goldman and his son.
What's that going to mean for you that the first time he does call you Dad?
It'll mean the world.
She dove into that story as any parent would dive into that story.
Miracles do happen.
And thank you so much, and you did so much for us.
I felt very unattractive. Where did that come from? It stemmed from my childhood.
She asked me once, am I going to make it?
What'd you say?
I said, yeah, sure, you'll make it. And if you don't, I'll go with you.
Charlotte Nash is one of those people that I will always remember when I think about my time at Today. How have you been able to let go of the anger, or have you let go of it?
I can't hold it in there. It's unhealthy.
Here was a woman who suffered such a terrible injury. You move at a good clip, I'll tell you that.
You're going slow.
Huh? I'm kind of slow? I learned a lot from her that I will keep close to me.
Good morning. Tragedy in Blacksburg, Virginia. The worst mass shooting in American history.
The first big story that I covered here was the shooting at Virginia Tech. The question that persists in everyone's mind, who would do something like this? It was very difficult to cover that story.
I feel like they could all be my kids. It breaks my heart.
A special edition of Today as we remember Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was an unparalleled showman. Crash of the Titans, Wall Street in panic mode this morning. I was overcome by the sheer size of the destruction. You are so lucky. These people are very proud and dignified, and they just want some answers. They want some justice for their children.
She brings that human touch to every single story she covers and has always done that here at Today.
I'm going to miss Meredith's sense of spirit and sense of fun.
Let's rock New York!
You can't put a price on that.
Fire! Fire! Tonight we're going hard, 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 just like the world is art, art.
That big win, if she ever stops jumping.
Meredith blows off steam as well as anyone I've ever met.
We're dancing like we're done. Our bodies going numb.
Teenagers, we are here.
There's nothing like Halloween on the Slaughter.
Welcome to Today on a Friday morning. I'm Matt Lauer.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
You've been looking forward to this day. Congratulations.
Finally here. Finally here. Cafe Vieira. Whatever.
I loved going to Ireland with Meredith.
Oh, he was born into this.
You were born in Italy?
What can you understand a word this man is saying? I think she still talks to one of them. One of those sheep keeps calling.
Beijing, Beijing.
Oh, yeah!
When it came to the Olympics, she had a real childlike exuberance.
Evan likes to check with the skate of his life.
So great.
Olympic champion Michael Phelps is in the house about an arm's length away from me, at least of Michael Phelps.
One of his arms, right, exactly.
It's an Olympic moment that we'll never forget.
You laughed so much. Backlash to the president's domestic agenda. We laugh before it starts, Matt and I. You won't believe how easy it can be to obtain prescription drugs with the right amount of cash inside a doctor's office.
My view on the way Meredith fit into the family was
Also ahead, have more on that. U.S. appears to be slipping
without a hitch.
Lady, from the moment I saw you.
Hey, the monkeys!
Behind the scenes, Meredith is one of the best girlfriends you could have.
Meredith is completely a girl's girl. She always wanted to share in a glass of Chardonnay or two or three.
Remember when she was directing our show?
She exec produced us.
Meredith's distracting me.
We're about, what do you mean rap?
We got a rap.
We're just getting into this.
No,
It's over.
I came in to wish you a happy birthday because it's my birthday
I was going to
too.
say, best apple pie winner. It's a toss-up.
Like any family, we have our dysfunction. That's what's good. It's kooky. It's crazy. But there's a real bond. After months of personal reflection, I've decided to leave today. I'm just humbled by what a great experience this has been for me. I have never enjoyed working with anyone as much as I've enjoyed working with Meredith.
Her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful. So beautiful. Every day. When I see your face.
What am I going to miss most? I think probably the sense of family. I'm looking at him right now, and that's when I get sentiment.
'cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are.
That was wonderful.
It's funny, when you look back, there's some things you didn't remember doing?
For
For a lot of reasons.
We should explain to people when we were tossing the papers off. That's when we do the crosstalks, and right. So
Right, that wasn't actually
that
on-
was during the
on
broadcast,
air.
right? But you know, it's funny. The Virginia Tech story when I talked about those kids. What I remember, and it really says something about the Today Show and why this is such an important show. They did a candlelight vigil. I've talked about this before, and these kids started coming up to me, and they said, you know, that terrible massacre there, and they said, "Can we please hug you?" Because they watched the show every day, and they didn't have their mothers or their fathers next to them, and I realized in that moment, it's so humbling about the power of this show to really reach people. And it's such a blessing to have had that ability. I am so honored to have sat with all of you.
I'm not sure
Most
that
of
they
you.
would have
No.
All kidding aside, I'm not sure they would have said that to everybody. I think it's you.
Yeah.
I think it's the fact that they saw you there and how warm you are and how much people connect with you.
Well,
that
I
made
think
them
they
say
connect
that.
with this broadcast. They really do.
Yeah.
Can we do one more of all the hands together?